Humans consume more than 365 kg of food in a year, and the organs digesting food without taking rest every day. However, it's just unexpected to know what is going on in my body. So today I'm going to show you about how does our body digest food and what's the process of the digestive system. So here the first one is humans eat 1 to 2.7 kg of food in a day. So, calculated in 1 year, the meal amount per capita is 365 kg or more. The amount of food that humans consume in their lifetime is over 28,800 kilograms. So, this food will pass through a digestive organ consisting of 10 organs. Its length is 9 meters long and consists of over 20 types of cells specialized for each other function. The role of the digestive system is to convert ingredients into nutrients and energy necessary for human beings to survive. There are four parts of gastrointestinal division. Sorry. One is the tract that transport food has a badminton court. The second part is a part that decomposes food by special liquid such as pancreas, gallbladder and liver. The third part is enzyme, hormone, nerve, blood, etc. They collaborate to break up the food. It is to adjust the digestion progress. And finally, made nutrients and energy are delivered to the body. The fourth part is mesentery. The mesentery supports the gastrointestinal tract to fit the place where the abdomen should be. Actually, digestion has begun before food touches the tongue. Saliva will start to emerge from salivary glands by imagining the taste. The amount of saliva secreted by humans on a day is about 1.5 liters. When bath food and saliva mix, it is called boils. Enzymes are contained in saliva and decomposition of starch begins here. After that, food goes through a pipe called esophagus that is about 25 centimeters. The esophagus feels that a bowels exist, will carry food by raising it. Food entering the stomach bounces off the muscle. It is crushed finely and instructs the hormone lined up and the cells to release the gastric juice that contains a lot of acid and enzymes. Food is further finely decomposed, also begins the decomposition of the proteins. These hormones sends messages to the pancreas, liver, gallbladder and to secrete digestive juice. It also instructs to send bile that breaks fat in the next step. By staying in the stomach for about 3 hours, the bowel turns into an itchy object called chymes, allowing it to pass through the narrow intestines. In the next step, the liver, who receives the bile from the gallbladder, sends digestive juice to the beginning of the intestine, called the duodenum. Here, fat contained in chymes will be decomposed. This work makes digestion with pancreatic juice and intestinal juice easier. Enzyme-rich digestive juice is a molecule of fat. Decomposes into fatty acids and glycerin, which the body is easy to absorb. Then the digestive juice also decomposes proteins into amino acids. Again, then the carbohydrates are broken down into glucose. In the above process is a small intestine. It is done in very low position. The intestines during these tasks have millions of small soft lungs it is covered with. The soft lungs make the intestinal surface area enormous, maximizing absorption of molecules and transport of blood. Blood receives molecules through soft lungs and delivers nutrients to the organs and cells of the whole body. However, the process of digestion is not end here. Dietary fiber, water, dead cells, etc. remain. The large intestine sucks off this moisture. A flight will be made. When the stool is carried to the rectum by the large intestine, the nerves feels pressure and that tells the body it's time to eliminate unnecessary things. And by products of digestion will be discharged through the anus. Finally, the digestive process has been finished. The journey of digestion for food is going to take place about 30 to 40 hours. So this is it for the video, guys. If you like my video, please hit the like button and do consider to subscribe for new interesting videos. Thanks a lot. Bye bye.